Hey guys, what's going on? No? No? Too much effort? Too much effort. I'm sorry. Let's go to maximum effort. We're talking about Prison School because I said we should watch Prison School. And
Good old maximum effort.
Now Greg is mad at me. Will our friendship survive? All right.
This anime.
Hold on. Okay. I think you have to start off because, like, last time I went through like what. So we watched.
I think it's a good idea for whoever the person who got the suggestion should be the one to. All right. So plot of the show. So essentially, this all girls like. It's high school, right?
Yeah, it's an all-girls high school.
Essentially what happened is they just recently became co-ed, and only 5 guys are attending that school, and they're all a bunch of fucking creepy ass perverts.
Hey! I think our main character is not a creepy ass pervert.
Bullshit.
Like, hold on. Well, I gotta hold my tongue on this one for now.
Anyways, essentially what happened is all of them wanted to go out and peek on the girls in the shower, and they got caught. They got caught by this group called the Underground Student Council.
Because there totally needs to be an Underground Student Council in every school. Just pointing
they're enforcing the they have more harsher enforcement of the rules, which it's okay. Well, what happened is
prison inside school is not okay, Greg. It's not okay.
I was getting to that. They get caught, and instead of getting expelled, they literally in the middle of their schoolyard have a prison, like. Not just like a solitary dorm or anything like that. A legitimate prison with bars and everything. And the boys have to spend a month in there.
Okay.
For rehabilitation. And if they try to escape once, they get an extra month sentence. They try to escape twice, they get 3 months added on. They try to escape 3 times, they're expelled.
Yeah. So I want to point out that there's 2 different arcs to this one in one season. So there's 2 arcs in one season, right?
Oh yeah, there is.
So like the first arc is their first month there, where our main character tries to escape to visit his girl, right?
There's one girl that like actually talked to him. It's the first girl that actually like communicated, and he's a fucking idiot and couldn't just explain the situation. And he promised to go meet her on a date.
Time out. You're blaming this main character for being an idiot, and you made me watch K-On! Really now? This is where we're at. God damn it. Alright.
I'm gonna be flat out. I was not that big of a fan of this anime.
Oh, I laughed so goddamn hard.
Don't get me wrong, there were quite a bit of funny moments.
Oh, I laughed so goddamn hard.
I was not a big fan of the animation style.
Oh, no, I will agree.
I was not a big fan of how fucking, like, I'm okay with perverted people, like in animes and stuff like that, but all of the guys, every time, had the most fucking creeperish, like, rapiest face I've seen in an anime.
I will say that most of them do. Our main character
minus Joe.
Really,
the
going
hooded
with Joe?
Guy. He didn't really have that like because his eyes and most of his face were covered. He didn't really make too many faces.
Yeah, no, Joe's like.
Even the main character did like drooling and like just this really creepy face.
There is some creepy imagery in there. You know what I'd say this is? I say this is like
not as bad as the Takahito guy or whatever.
Are you saying like I'm going with like this has like Watamote levels of exaggerated facial expressions.
I've never seen Watamote.
Fuck you. God!
Is it known as something else?
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm not popular.
Thank you. That's what I know it as.
Okay, yeah, no, the short version is Watamote.
Thank you. Okay, now I know.
But yeah, it's the same kind of thing where like they get put in a situation and it's their reactionary faces are like the same, like it's highly exaggerated and ugly and like it's that way for a purpose.
I gotta say, like, probably one of my favorite characters was the fucking chairman.
The chairman?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. Oh, the reveal at the end. Oh, that was hilarious. Why are butts better than boobs? Oh, I lost it. Literally.
He just starts going off
literally
about the reasoning. The chairman just walks up to the main character,
he hugs
gives him a hug,
he's
like, you and me are of one mind.
Yes!
It's okay.
Oh my god, after that.
I will give you guys an extra day before expelling you. It's like, what the I was watching that. I'm like, every episode, there was one moment like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, no, there's one of those in every episode. But I think that's like the whole, like, that was definitely the peak though. You know what I mean? Like, it always happened like closer to the end of the episode, and that was always at like the highlight of the episode though, right? Like that was always the high point of that episode, is when things just seem to like all fall down at the same time. You're just like, oh, what's gonna happen next? And then it built it up for the next episode. But like,
can we talk about the underground student council members?
Sure. Let's talk about them for a second.
Well, we'll start with the president, because that's the easiest one.
Okay, the president and her crows.
What a bitch!
Totally.
My word would be a little different, but I'm kind of restraining a little bit. Good God, though.
Oh no lie. She's an absolute just. She's a piece of work. She's like if Yzma and freaking what's her name? Satan? You're going with Satan on this one. Wow, okay. See, I was going with
Yzma and Edgar Allan Poe because of the crow thing.
Oh, see, I would have gone with Cruella DeVille. Like she had some of that like anti.
Don't bring Disney into this,
dude.
Don't bring Disney into an anime.
I don't know. Have you seen R34? So
don't bring that up.
Do we just need like a series of beeps in the background every time something pops up? I need to put that on my like screen now. Just beep beep beep. Like all the horrible stuff. No, like straight up, she's very cruel. But like she's not one of the main characters that you see. You don't see her that often.
No, that's why I said start with her, because she was the easiest.
Yeah, like she's super straightforward.
She has a lot of respect from the students, and everybody thinks like the boys are giant sexual deviants, which they kind of are.
But it's not as bad as what
they play it out.
Yeah, no, like she plays everything up, which is why you're like, oh, they're all just sexual deviants, and I'm like, well, kind of, but not really.
To be fair, do you like the first episode where the main character, Kiyoshi, like tries to sneak into the girls' locker room to get his phone back because their brilliant plan of peeking was having pretty much Skype going, video Skype, and like lowering his phone down.
Time out. That was not his idea. That was not his idea.
No.
It was not his fault.
I'm not saying it was his idea. It was his phone.
It was his phone, but it wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's the one who snuck in, and because of that, the girl that he was after, Chio, she wasn't wearing her glasses or contacts, mistakes them for one of her friends.
Oh, pulls the one guy into the all-girls bathroom.
Yeah, and
Oh.
he's trying not to get caught.
Dude, I
All the
applauded.
guys like are seeing this through like the video or whatever until he goes in the bathroom.
Dude, I
So
applauded that entire thing.
so when
Dude's a
he
goddamn
strips
ninja.
down, all the guys are just like, we're gonna join in. So they're all on the roof. All four guys strip down, and then they get caught naked.
Yeah, well.
And they get tied to poles in the courtyard naked.
Yeah, I don't think they thought that one through.
Why the fuck do you not think that the women think that they're sexual deviants after that?
Okay. The main character was literally trying not to get in trouble.
Like, he was just off on his own. Like, I don't understand why
didn't-
he got dragged into it as well.
No, he didn't even want to go in the first place.
Exactly.
He only
Because
went to make him stop doing that. Like, it was the whole thing.
Well, the thing is, he would have gone if it wasn't for the class that they were gonna peek on, which had Chio in it. No, he was like perfectly okay with it after she wasn't in there.
I guess.
Like, he is not blameless. He is a giant fucking pervert.
Yeah, but most of it's blown
Because
out of proportion. Hold on, time out. No, we're talking about the guys being perverts. What about these girls, man?
They're not perverted. They're just very promiscuous.
Hold on, no, that is not fair. Hold on, this girl literally drags this guy. Okay, so she has to go to the bathroom.
Are you talking about Hana-chan?
Yes.
Are you talking about like Hana?
Yes. She goes to the bathroom outside. He falls.
She has a very distorted version of revenge.
And she wants to watch this guy pee, and then he pees
because
on her
he saw her pee.
So he pees on her on accident because of horrible things that happen, and now she wants to pee on him while he's peeing. Like,
because she thinks that to get even, she has to do what he's done to her.
oh my god! And then what's the other name? Oh, what's the other girl?
The vice president. They don't really say her name much. I think it's like Maiko or something like that. Miko. Meiko.
Are you sure? I thought it was Nodaka. Nodoka? No, that's Yui's childhood friend.
Yeah, this is don't you fucking associate Kaon with this. I'm looking at the character list right now.
Yeah, no, like now I'm fucking lost.
The white-haired vice president.
Yeah, the one who doesn't wear a shirt.
Maiko Shiraki.
Maiko Shiraki, Kobe maybe? Oh, never mind. I got you. Yeah. So can we just say that they're just intentionally getting these guys in trouble? Like,
they want them expelled.
Yeah.
So they're trying to.
So the second arc. So the first arc is just him trying to get out so he can be with this girl.
Yeah.
Who happens to be the president's sister,
little sister.
So yeah, no, that's going.
And
out,
also
going
they're
well.
the daughters of the chairman.
Yeah, they're the daughters of the chairman. So that's fine, right? And then so it does happen, and they really want to get these guys expelled now because obviously president's sister has now gone out with one of these guys. So their plan is to get them to quote unquote try and escape. Correct?
Yeah, to like set them up to make it look like they were trying to escape.
So the setup,
because like the president even said, they're not dumb enough.
They're not dumb enough to
try.
They're not
even
dumb enough to
they're
try
not dumb enough to try escaping two more times.
So they literally drive these guys mad, trying to make them appear as though they escaped. If one of them tries to escape, it's considered that they were all involved, so they all get the punishment.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. What did you like, the first arc or the second arc better? I know you didn't like the show, but that doesn't mean you can't like one arc better than the other.
I don't know. They're both actually pretty even. Like they both had their moments. I gotta say, I'm probably gonna say the second arc just felt like it progressed better
Yeah, it was much faster.
because
There was a lot
the
more things
first
going on.
yeah, the first arc was literally nothing but like planning and little things they did here and there,
Yeah.
and then just kind of like learning the characters and like it had some interesting things because it only revolved around two of the guys.
Yeah. Well, I think that was kind of the good important part of it was that they set it up with a smaller arc to begin with, just to introduce the characters more solidly, and like then they introduced the second arc, which was the actual like full on show going nuts. I don't think there's a better way to put it because like literally the show goes absolutely bonkers second half.
Yeah, because you got like to reiterate all these characters, you had Kiyoshi, who was the perverted, like nice normal one.
Okay, so
You got
hold
you
on,
got
let me just put your I'm gonna put your face in front of the ones that you're talking about. Okay, continue.
so you have Takahito, the long-haired gone short-haired because of the plan, glasses wearing pervert,
That's
who's
that guy.
really like nerd who's into like figurines and everything like that,
Yeah, that's
and like
yeah.
ancient feudal Japan. Then you've got Shingo, who's the perverted blonde that is kind of a douche.
Well, like I think his whole thing is he's been like he just gets used. He's a fucking tool. Like
Essentially.
he's just a straight up tool.
He's a giant fucking tool. Then you got Joe, who's the like very quiet, somewhat perverted, like ant lover.
Yeah, he's all about his ants, man. He likes his ants.
And then you've got
Andre. Yeah, no, we're not gonna.
fucking like
Should we not even address Andre? Like, I'm kind of insulted that he's Andre, to be honest. There you go, giant masochist. There we go.
I like how it's Andre the Giant.
I know, right? Like, dude, like Japan.
What the fuck is up with his ears?
You don't ask questions. It's why is his face so small? Like,
I don't care about that. His ears are fucking disgusting.
Oh man. All right, so.
But yeah, like the vice president, her punishment, like her quote unquote punishment, is literally whipping them with like cattle prods.
No, it's a riding crop.
Oh, sorry, a riding crop. Like sitting on their faces.
Sitting on the toy. Oh my god, that was hilarious. The horse is like screaming.
Like while she's wearing nothing but a skirt and a thong.
Yeah, no, like she doesn't have a shirt that fits.
And she's not. She's never wears a freaking bra.
Dude, like.
Don't get me wrong. The president was hot, but
the vice president's disgusting.
The vice. Well, yeah.
To me, she's disgusting.
Yeah, like she looks like the. Sorry, I meant to say the vice president. The vice president. She looks hot, but she's very gross.
Yeah.
In the way that she goes about it, like she sweats way too much.
Oh, I think that's part of the joke too.
Yeah.
Like that's just.
But it's the fact that like when she's nervous or whatever, she sweats. But then, like, when she stops, immediately it's like the sweat gets soaked back into her body and she's not sweating anymore.
I mean, can we just say that this is an imperfect show full of imperfect characters doing imperfect things?
It's so not good.
It's... Like... But I that's the point, though. Like, it's not good. It's not meant to be good. It's meant to be... It's meant to like push that boundary.
What the fuck funny?
Yeah, it's a what the fuck funny. There we go. That's a good way to put it.
I'm not gonna say I hated it. I just was not. It's not something I would suggest to somebody.
Dude, I laughed so goddamn hard.
Like it has its moments. It has actually quite a few moments that I thought were really funny.
Dude,
but like all the things I'm not a big fan of, kind of threw it off.
Dude, I hear you though. I hear you. That's legit. That's legit. I mean, like, it's obviously not meant as for everyone show, but like for those people who are perverted enough to find it funny, it's goddamn
Which
hilarious.
I hate that I can be considered one. We're both considered one of
Dude,
those.
I am straight up one of those. Like, I don't care. I'm one of those people that went to like, what was it? I went to like not B, it must have been like E or something. I don't know. It's some weird like weird fetish hentai whatever. And like I look at the funny list, the list of like all the funny quotes from all these hentai and stuff, and I'll sit there for hours just laughing my ass off because of the stupid shit that comes up in these. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
Can we mention about when like they're trying to set Joe up to attack the president, and like the main character stepped in?
Can we not? It was hemorrhoids, dude. It was hemorrhoids. There's nothing to talk about. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't a shiv. It was hemorrhoids.
We need to mention why about that text you sent me. The context of that.
Okay, that was part of the first escape attempt, and in the first escape attempt, the plan is to cover up the main character being missing by having him in the bathroom. So they thought, well, why would they not go in the bathroom? Well, if he's shitting profusely, they wouldn't go in the bathroom. That's
because they are girls.
That's the conclusion that they came to. So he's all like, "Oh, I can't make this noise on command or whatever. Like, there's just no way that we can fake it." So he shoves his microphone, which is
no. They actually get a computer class and they have to go into the main school. So the guy who's really into figures, who's actually helping the main character. He's the only one helping and knows.
In the middle of computer class.
With
a whole bunch of girls around.
He's actually a pretty good computer whiz as well. He tried Google I don't know what.
Okay, so he tried to search up the sounds so he could just download them and then play them via wireless speaker. However,
but no search results were coming up.
However, he couldn't get any search results because of the search filter. So they had to create them.
And like they had to do it at that moment
because that's the only access they had to the computer.
It was the only time they would be able to have access. So the other character is just like, I will sacrifice myself.
So he sacrifices.
Dude, you'll sacrifice the next 3 years of your high school life. Yeah. It's okay. The figurines are only on sale once every 4 years. If you do the math, it's fine.
It's fine. It's the only way it will happen. So he takes the microphone and just launches a turd. Like, oh my god.
He literally puts it right between his cheeks and right in the middle of class.
Just maximum effort right there. I gave him a round of applause.
How badly was he holding it in that he was able to do that right there?
I'm just saying, I think he planned that, to be honest.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, he literally, like, they even had to censor the shit.
God damn it! We're 23 minutes in and now you're laughing at the show. What the heck, man? We're in the review. Alright. So I told
you at its moments. I think the censorship was the funniest.
Oh yeah, they censored they censored that. Out of everything they could have censored, they censored that.
Like they blurred that image. Like really?
So I'm going with a recommendation only if your friends are super sick, like mine are.
I don't recommend it. I really don't. Don't put yourself through it. There are so many better, like, same funny, but not, like, as messed up animes.
You totally have to be that messed up. It's so good. It's so good. Watch it. Alright, so we're 24 minutes in, almost 25 minutes in. So I think we have to announce our pick for our viewer suggested shows. And this time we're going with Tokyo Ghoul. Only because it was already up in my background when I when I read the comments. I'll be honest, it was already there, and I'm like, oh, guess I should watch this. So suck it, Greg.
All
right, we good? We good? Did we get it all? Are we good?
Yeah, we
Are you okay?
covered the context.
Are you okay? Are you okay? We're not okay. We're not okay. Someone send an ambulance, please. Please stop.
Shut